What's going on, guys? Right now I'm about to go ahead and show you guys some high-level conquest play. We got a little bit of funniness in the chat right now. I think, yeah, Swag just showed his his Twitch TV. But yeah, I think he should be live right now because it's about to go down. So I'm about to let him know. Damn, but if you look at this, like, this team so far, it really looks like
So
well, for one, I have to kind of play Soul
hear
here.
the whispers of the coming end.
I guess I don't have to,
So
but I would like to play Soul here. But yeah, this enemy team they got though, like if you look at this, like it's the textbook team, right? It's like almost a dream team. I mean, aside from Chalk and Shibalanke, the other ones are like, you know, the cream of the crop who you want to have. Trying to go full meta on us. But if I learned anything from Smite, man, it's just that comfort picks always seem to override the meta. And low key, if you build a certain way, comfort builds might override the meta. But you know, I'm I'm not gonna stress that one too strong because depending on where you are, that may definitely not be true at all. But what I mean is, like, for example, you got a build that does like a lot of damage and less lifesteal versus a build that's like heavy lifesteal and everything. Oh shit, that is a GM Scylla main. All right. So you know what I was saying about comfort picks over OP picks, or yeah, that's not gonna be fully applicable for this because the comfort pick is the meta pick. So I'm still gonna whip his ass though, but you know. Let's just hope he doesn't make me eat my words.
it's been some time since I was last on Earth. Looks much the same.
I'm so thankful that this Nim like trader rolls with me. Like, you really don't see too many people trading these days.
No worries, I'm on it.
Be careful in the jungle.
Oh, that is good. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do my typical little start, and the reason, like, even though mannequins have been nerfed and you know everyone talked about it basically being dog shit, late game it gives really good DPS, and it also, the other reason I get is because it gives a lot of well, I say a lot, but when you upgrade it, it gives 30 physical protections, and I think right now it gives around 5 or 10. But either way, that's like really helpful for when their jungler is trying to gank you.
Okay.
Time to shine. Yes.
I let him hit it first because of that, but then again, maybe I shouldn't have, because the mannequins, yeah, it gets cleared fast, and he wasn't really expecting it, so I should have just took it myself. But yeah, I start 2 mana pots with this start just because your mana sustain really is not great at all. I'm just gonna go ahead and back up. I knew he was gonna hit 2 before me. Soul's level 1 is not that great.
Welcome.
Gonna gonna go ahead and get my 3. I don't really know who their jungler is, and just in case I might need it. But yeah, I probably should have popped my mana pot a little earlier. Honestly, as soon as I get to lane, 'cause it's not like my mana's gonna come out. And that was kind of horrible. I'm gonna kind of try to like separate away from them a little bit if I can. And them's going back in. I don't agree with this, but
The fight for survival begins.
No
Not an
worries.
issue.
I'm kind of thankful. At least like Nim isn't like blaming me for that, because you know you got some people that would be like, you know, what are you doing? Like, but I mean, I didn't feel like there was much I could do on that play, you know.
Enemy misty candle.
Not without dying myself.
Retreat, let's play. We need
Your
wards.
right tower
Ward
is
the
under
fire
attack.
giant. Cancel that.
Okay. Right now, unfortunately, they're kind of securing all the farm, which is
Right tower
not the
is
best
under
start for
attack.
me. They're all up in our jungle. It's also not a good sign. But you know, as long as we can get to late game, you know, I can do what I need to do, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty much already out of mana. It gets a little better after boots, but not too much. It really isn't until like I get my like first 2 items on, then the mana gets a little better.
Yes, this I like. Let's go. Enemy missing.
But that's another reason why I like this. I prefer it more in mid than I do in carry, just because it's easier to back in mid, because there's less to have to like constantly get like the. Well, I mean, I guess it's not too much, but I mean, the feel is different. Like it feels much easier to back in mid than it does the other lanes. So.
Ooh, a little unstable.
Go ahead and try to stop his back a little bit. Not that it really does anything, but
Be careful left. Be careful left.
yeah, that's why I decided to get mana. I mean, not mana, health instead of mana pots, because I can save a little bit more of my mana if I do it that way. Like this, I can just focus more on my autos for the time being,
Missing middle.
and it's better for boxing just in case.
Fuck,
But yeah, this is what I was talking about, like in terms of like different builds. Like I'm getting used to a build that doesn't rely, like where I have to manage my mana very well to use it. Because if I don't, like if I just use Death's Toll, like I wouldn't be like this at all, you know? Oh shit.
enemy ultimate.
Okay. It's literally diving for no reason. Oh. Okay, I fucked that up.
Been here long enough.
I really fucked that up.
Enemy missing middle. Missing middle. Missing middle.
Okay. Your middle tower is under attack.
Out of mana.
Tower is under
Apologies.
attack.
Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have. I don't know how I messed it
On
up,
my
but I did.
way.
I found a way.
Time to shine.
Retreat! Retreat! Retreat!
On my way.
Retreat! Retreat!
On my way.
Get eaten.
Should be fine.
Ooh, keep yourself together, girl. Sunday.
Yeah, this so far I've had a really cringe start. I wish I could have a few do-overs on some of the stuff here, but it'll be fine. I don't think they got our red buff, but they might have got my red buff.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Let's make it hot.
One less opponent that can stop us.
This works.
Save yourself!
If only they accepted us, we could have saved them.
Just gonna push mid. Yeah, right now I'm just still gonna be focusing on my farm. So until I get my first 2 items, I don't feel like it's the most impactful part. But like once I get my second item, which for me I go Telekines, I hit a huge power spike. Like it almost always results in a kill. Almost always.
Time to shine.
And especially because people really don't build that way. Like when most people go magical ADC, they prioritize. Okay. They prioritize the
Hello.
demonic grip. But if you notice in the meta lately, like they just have it to where hunters are just building high damage, and then like later in the game they build pin. Like some people have been trying to experiment with going like XE third, but for the most part, what is it? Death Toll. I'm gonna just get my buff here before they take it. But they go Death Toll, Devos, Ninja Tabby, Oboe, Kins, Titan's Bane. Like that Titan's Bane isn't until last item, pretty much. I mean, yeah, then you get one when you sell your boots, but you know that's really late for pin compared to like last season. So, if people are playing magical ADCs and then they're building them with pin first and then being like, you know, they're just D tier, well, I think it's mainly because they're not being built the same way that hunters are being built right now. So of course, like if you go to try to trade one in lane and you have all this pin early game and hunters just have a bunch of damage, they're gonna win because neither one of you have defense, so you're not gonna win that. Like pin will work better late game, as is showing in this current meta. So that's kind of where I am at with this build. Yeah, that should be a free kill. All right, that's one on the GM. Normally, like I said, it's when I finish the item, but that's cool too. I mean, she wanted to give up the cheeks for free. I'll take those. Yeah, I'll take those cheeks. But
One less opponent that can stop us.
oh, that's not good. Look at this Geb. This Geb's a god. Okay, I did wasted my beats. I'm not used to like got people playing like a god. Like just look how easy he's making it for me. You know, if I could hit Athena a little more, it'd be cool. But I really like this Geb, man. I'm gonna make sure this Geb knows throughout this game. I like him. I like this Geb, man. Holy shit, that was a lot of damage to Athena. But yeah, so basically, like I was saying earlier, like my build is just meant to, in the early game, give me a lot of damage through the main damaging item for magical ADCs, which is Telekine, and then also give me some tankiness with my starter item, which also gives good DPS, so aka a good hybrid item for magical ADC, since they don't really have those like hunters do. And then I go into Stone of Foul, because Stone of Foul will give me that 12% mitigation for late game. And most team comps nowadays, they have like a Cerberus or an Ares or like someone that basically will shred your protections, and then your team will also have, I mean the enemy team also have more protection shred themselves, to where basically they're going to be doing true damage. So I started getting Stone of Foul, but before that I was kind of like hesitant, because I was like, I'd rather just have 60 protections instead of the 30 that Foul gives. But it actually works out because of mitigation. Like I said, like they reduce your protection so much that it's just, I think it's just better late game to just get the mitigations. Plus it still gives a tiny bit of power and a little bit of health. Oh, and sees crowd control reduction. And all that's like really good for surviving. Okay. Maybe I think I should focus a little more on the game, because I don't know if I'm just getting a little too excited talking, and then I just but these ults are of the higher quality. Yeah. It's okay. I think if I killed her there, you know, it wouldn't be that challenging of a game anymore, you know. I don't want to snowball too hard.
They sacrificed their whole self for us.
Your left tower is under attack.
And that's that.
I'm on it.
That X-Ball, I tell you what, I had a game a while ago. I still have nightmares from it. Like, oh shit. Damn.
You have been slain.
What is that power spike, dude? She actually, she actually just killed me with 2 autos and 2 abilities. Wow. That's insane.
Save yourself.
I didn't expect that at all, to be honest. Like,
Enemy ultimate incoming!
Enemy
yeah, I don't know what. You know what? I thought my ults were bad, but I don't know. That's Scylla. That Scylla's trying to go in the race for me. Like both the mids right now, just really crazy ults out here. Like I said, of the utmost quality GM level ults. I'm talking about Zing fan.
Your right retreats under attack.
Enemy missing right! Now I'm angry!
The nice thing is though, you do get a little bit of sustain with mannequins. Like in the whenever you kill, you know, burn jungle camps and stuff. That part is nice still.
Gank left lane.
Oh, and the other thing about it is that it actually has the highest attack speed reduction in the game. So it's actually very good in boxing any auto attack god, which I feel is the strongest right now. Others may or may not agree, I don't know, but I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get this gank off. See a kill. Yeah, there we go. There's that high quality ult I've been talking about.
Be careful, the enemy missing middle! Farewell.
And the other thing I love about Soul, especially like in mid, is like if you ever kill them in mid and their support or whoever's just off trying to help another lane, you're guaranteed to get their tower. Especially if you have 2 items, like I have. These 2 items, yeah. I don't really go Bancross because while I did like the power spike it used to bring, like in Season 7 and stuff, for one, I just don't. I feel like with anti-heal and everything, to me, it's just not worth. I'd like rather get. Okay, so after foul, I get Hecate because not only does it help increase my damage, but it reduces theirs. So basically, what I know about Smite is that early game protections are OP. Like protections win the early game. Like people with protections can run at you. Late game, it's whoever has the damage can run at you. So I made it to where it does a little bit of both. And my protection items are hybrid items, so they give me both for both stages. Okay. Lots of ganks. Get out of that. But yeah, third is Hecate, because not only will it give me more damage, but it'll make them do less damage. So it actually makes me tankier while also giving me that lifesteal that I need. And I feel like third slot, like, I kind of treat it like dual in the sense that if you're going to do it, you either need to have some sort of lifesteal or some sort of, that's another good ult. Some sort of lifesteal or, some type of defense. And you'll be smacking. Like anything that comes at you, you know, it'll take a while to clear you. Like you can't just pop up and then instantly die like normally happens in the mid lane, you know. Also with Scylla and her 2, which does you know, reduces your magical protections, like the mitigations is just gonna reduce that down too. So it works out for everything is basically what I'm saying. Like that 12% mitigation does. Like, and normally like every game I have around, like if I took 19k, I'll mitigate between 13 and 15, or in some cases 17 if they didn't have a lot of pin, you know. So I'm always mitigating a lot, even though I only really have it in like 1.5 items. So I'm only gonna half count mannequins for it. But yeah, you'll see as the game goes on, like, I don't feel a lack of lifesteal. Like, I think lifesteal is actually overvalued these days. Okay. I won that trade. Especially now that I know if she hits her combo and just autos me twice, I die. So, Well, probably not now, because I do have a little more protections than I did when I first fought her. Oh, the other reason is Stone of Foul, you know, tier 1 and tier 2 only give magical protection, so that's better for mid than it is in carry, but oh shit. Okay. There they are. I'm gonna ult until I get out of this. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I just did a lot of oh shit, he almost died.
Attack the gold fury.
Damn. Just back up. Ah, damn, dude, those fucking autos, man. They're still on their fucking autos. Oh my god.
Your middle tower has been destroyed. Your middle tower is under attack.
Did some decent damage here. It's unfortunate they didn't die, but it's fine.
Your middle
We're chilling.
tower is under attack. Enemy missing middle. Be careful left. Be careful left. Defend the gold fury.
Looks like they're going.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
Okay, but I do have Stone of Foul online now, so I can get that part of my get out the way. And last item, depending on the comp, I'm either going Demonic Grip or I'm going Toxic Blade. I only go Toxic Blade for like heavy healing. Like they got Aphrodite, Anubis, stuff like that, you know, where I really need it. And then I'd sell boots for Demonic. Like I always end up trying to get both of them, but if I need neither of them, I get Rod for my boots. Oh, there goes another one of my beautiful ults.
They sacrificed their whole self for us. One less opponent that can stop us. Elimination.
Yeah, this Zing Tan is doing work, dude. Like I'm just here trying to do what I can.
Your skills
There we go.
are marvelous.
Got one.
Extraordinary even.
I'm pretty low, so I'm gonna hang back for a second and let my
Enemy has
one
been
of my
slain.
You and life.
potions heal me up. There we go, though. Hell yeah, team.
On my way. Ooh, a little unstable. Breaking down.
Guess we're gonna go for the kill and then go for Gold Fury if we can get it fast enough. Okay, we can.
Shine.
Okay, he really wants to kill this freaking llama. Okay, auto attacks are hard to hit.
One less opponent that can stop us.
I love auto attacks, man. They're great.
On my way.
Especially mine. Like 100% accuracy out here.
Nice job.
A little mana sustain on that's not too bad, but yeah, it's still kind of shitty. Like I think they need a little more sustain on it. Like 15 per
More, please.
killed thing actually doesn't.
Been here
I don't know. Maybe it'd feel better like as a jungler doing it, because there'd be more burn things to kill. But it really, yeah. Sustain's, like I said, sustain early isn't like not the best, but like once you have to stop worrying about sustain, it's great. It works really good. And if this guy wasn't a GM, like here's the other thing, like this guy's a GM, so like if he wasn't, just imagine like how easy it would be. Like when you hit the autos, like especially as Soul or her passive that gives you all that power from keeping your heat up. Like the way you hit so hard, it's so dumb. So dumb.
Be right back.
Just warding low because
Gank left lane.
Enemy missing middle.
On my way.
don't need them ganking because they gank a lot.
Hitting
But
me. On my way.
I'm gonna see if we can help out left lane.
Breaking down. A little
An
unstable.
enemy has been slain.
Damn.
Tower. Your middle tower is under
Blow her with
Double
that.
isolation.
left lane.
Enemy missing middle. Be careful. Run. Hold up.
Now we got 3 auto attackers over here, so this thing should just like melt instantly.
All right.
How unfortunate.
Attack.
I'm gonna try to ult. I mean, that was mainly just trying to ult to back her off, make sure she didn't come up and kill. Cause our people are kind of low. Like, look at them, they're all low over here. So I was just trying to make her keep her distance.
Your middle tower is under attack. On my way.
Attack.
Follow me.
Go ahead and back right here.
Time to stop.
I don't quite have enough for Hecate, so I'm just gonna try to make it to this fight. Get my mana back, honestly.
Exceptional.
Good work.
Attack, fire giant.
Yes. Good work. Thanks. Enemy missing middle.
Enemy
Attack
ultimate
fire
down.
giant.
Kaboom!
Oh, there it is. Now she wanna. Oh. Nah, I'm not even. I'm not even trying to find out how much that's gonna. No thanks. Yeah, and she did that while I had defense, by the way. So just imagine if I didn't. Like,
Ultimate is down.
no, thank you.
Steve Reckless.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get Hecate right here before a big team fight breaks out, because it seems like it's about to. So.
I like.
Oh boy, here comes me and Rama. Hopefully nothing too bad happens in that time.
Let's make it hug.
I had the ult to Choco, but I also was trying to get them there. But you know, I've had the most amazing ult this game, I swear. And now we can get some minions in here. I'm gonna go ahead and focus the tower while they're focusing the enemies. Where are the minions?
Fire giant.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Yeah, they want to hit fire, but I'm gonna probably push this tower and then I'll hit the fire while they're all defenseless. One thing, if you don't know, you should always focus the objective if it's available, and then get fired.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
That's the right call if you see them down and then you're right there. But if you're not right there, no. Like, if you're close to the fire, you should definitely get fire first. 100%.
Save yourself. Save yourself.
That's a great play. Look at this Zing Tan, dude.
One less
He's freaking
opponent that can
nuts.
stop us.
Look at this Zing Tan, man. Look at him. Look at him.
Right back.
You and like. You and like.
Wow, man. But like, that's the type of stuff, like, I live for those plays. Like, that's the type of stuff you'd expect, like, in Anubis. Well, not really. Like, that's what Anubis is supposed to do, quote unquote. But you know, with the anti-heal, that's not really what happens. But like,
Yes. On my way.
this is a very good game, though.
Now I'm angry. Been here long enough.
Your team
On my
has
way.
destroyed a right enemy tower. Attack right lane.
Yeah, I figured I might as well get that out the way, and then for one, I can just get it back on cooldown. If I need it.
Destroyed a right enemy tower. Be careful, right. Be careful, right.
Hitting things up.
Retreat! Retreat!
I just tested my damage. Look at that damage.
Attack the
It's
left.
beautiful. I don't even have my last item yet, but that's beautiful. Like, I have no pin. No, I was doing that.
Hold up.
Beautiful.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy.
Okay, probably gonna jump on me. Because of Athena.
Their
Gonna back off.
rampage won't cease.
Yeah, let my team 2v1 over there because the tanks seem to be they were more concerned with me while they were also doing nothing.
Power terminated.
I don't know what the point of that was. Like, both their tanks dove me and didn't commit on top of them diving me. So like their allies just died for free. Go ahead and play careful here.
Double kill.
That's too bad.
On my way.
Nice job.
That real quick. Alright, now here comes the fun part, because I think this game is pretty much over. Like, our team is too good. Okay. Bro, my my ults are beautiful, I swear. I swear they're beautiful. Oh shit. That's close. There we go. There we go. There we go. What? Okay. But you see how much Shibalanka is hitting me for, dude? It's like nothing. And look how much I hit the Titan for.
Retreat.
Been here long enough.
Easy. GG's, man. GG's.